I grew up outside of Pittsburgh in a community called Elizabeth, Pennsylvania. It was close by to the steel mills. I loved school. I was always quite good academically. I was always on the honor roll, the head of the class. All the way through grade school to high school, I was senior class president. My mother was a stay-at-home mom. She worked occasionally. There was a dress shop in Elizabeth where she worked. And my dad, started out working in the steel mills, and he became the first black superintendent of mills at Duquesne Works. Additionally, my dad had a contracting business, and I think that's where I started really first thinking about becoming a business owner. I used to look over his contracts for him, and that was really very exciting. I learned a lot about mathematics. I loved mathematics when I was young, and I ended up majoring in mathematics in undergraduate school. We had an extraordinary group of women there who really stepped out. They had rushed me to become part of a national organization, and they also were rushing a Jewish girl. And we were not ever accepted into that organization because they took away the charter because they were taking in an Afro-American and Jewish girl. And we started a local organization called Alpha Beta Nu, and until this day, we are all really great friends. The courage of those young women who stepped out, who were only 18, 19, and 20 years old, to embrace someone where they got beyond color, and then went on to graduate school at the University of Pittsburgh School of Public Health and got my master's in medical and hospital administration. I ended up loving what I was doing in support on the hospital side, and stayed in that industry for a long, long time, and still am in that industry as part of what I do, with my company.
Absolutely knew from the first class with LMR that this was someone that was going to be important to me. And I learned from Marilyn was that it's the importance of showing up, being engaged, being present, because if you're not in the room, there's a voice that's missing. If you want your business or your nonprofit to grow, the rest of the community has to grow too, and you have to be involved because you have important ideas to bring to that table.
If I look back on my life, there are key people who made waves for me in terms of from the beginning and to where I am now on life's journey. And the support that I had always had from my parents and significant others in my life really just helped me to push forward. What I've tried to do, whether it's in business or just in life, is to share what I know with others. That could just be knowledge, it could be sometimes resources, it could be whatever, to help another to grow in some way.